Hey there, Leo. It's Jen here. I am doing your mid-May reading. So I just had a message coming through that I wanted to get out. So what I see that potentially for some of you, and you could be on any side of the situation, it could also be maybe a friend of yours or something. So it doesn't mean this is happening to you or that you're doing this. But I saw someone, they looked like they're in a bit of a rush and they like wrote this really quick note and left. And so, I mean, that doesn't mean anything significant. But then what? So I was, thinking about that. Okay, what could that be? It could just be a scene where, um, someone's running out of the house and just leaves a quick note. But then what I got was that someone sending like a very definitive text message. I almost feel like it's you guys doing it to someone else, but again, it could be anything. And sometimes I get these and I'm like, okay, well, what that does that mean? I don't know if it means anything. I just perceive that you may be. So I don't really think it's ghosting because you're getting a message or giving a message, but there's some sort of haste. There's some sort of I don't know. It's okay. This is what it's reminding me of, Leo. When I was right after college, I guess, one of my very best friends was dating a friend of mine. She had moved away, several hours away, and he and I were still in the same area, so we still hung out together and stuff. Well, it turns out he was cheating on her and got someone pregnant, and I don't know why I'm laughing. They're very happily married, actually, and I have 3 kids now, so you never know. But he called my friend, and I was away. I was like in San Francisco when this all went down. I got home. He had called my friend and said, like, I'm dating someone else and got her pregnant. We're over, and basically hung up on her. Like it was like, I'm not saying you're gonna get dumped or dump someone like that, but for some of you, you know what? That's what I'm saying. I don't know why I'm trying not to say that. That's what I'm saying. What do we got here? We have the marriage card, the tower. Are you fucking kidding me? And are you fucking kidding me? I wish I was shuffling on camera because I need a minute. I need to take a minute. This is like, if we just literally read these almost like Lenormand with keywords, it's like marriage card, a shocking event, and someone sneaking around. I mean, it almost describes exactly the situation I was just telling you. Holy fuck. Leo, were you guys the ones, who was it someone last month got the 3 of Swords twice. I'm not laughing. I am laughing, but I'm not, don't mean to be laughing at you. So the 4 of Wands it's known as the marriage card, but it can also represent the home. It can represent any sort of major milestones we have in life. So, I mean, that could be anything from starting kindergarten, starting school, to 50-year wedding anniversary and everything in between. So these bigger milestones, things that we mark, or societally, as a society, that we value usually and are noteworthy. It could be a celebration, a party, but it represents a very firm foundation. It's the most grounded of the Wands cards, of the fire cards. I also am seeing the campfire there. I mean, it's making me think maybe you're planning on going camping. Maybe you've met someone and you're thinking about doing a weekend away. But I'm seeing almost like this campfire as becoming a big fire. Um, so just to be careful if there's a warning that says, not to have a fire, whatever they call them, fire risk. We get them around here actually sometimes. And it's not really dry around here, but it has been recently. Just to be careful that you're paying attention to those and that a fire doesn't get out of control. I usually read these cards so literally, but now I'm getting something that if there was some sort of break-in, maybe someone broke into your house, that could be read this way too. I feel like there's evidence left behind or something. He's touching that wall. Like there could be fingerprints, left behind or something. Maybe some of you are doing some sort of detective work. Or if you suspect, I think people do this. It's one of those things that it seems like happens in movies a lot, but I've never known anyone to do it in real life, but hiring a private detective to see or this could even be a forensic accountant, anything where you feel like there's something fishy, there's something off, maybe there's something missing. So really trust your gut. And this could, if it was like a business partnership, that could really shake things up to find, because usually if you're in a business partnership with someone for any length of time, that's a close relationship, right? And so if you find out a business partner is not doing things with the business in mind, so maybe they're thinking, well, it's my business, I can do whatever I want. Whereas you're very transparent. Yeah, so maybe there's a lack of transparency here. If you do feel like something's suspicious, definitely say something. I just looked at the bottom of the deck, which I've been doing for the other signs, and the truth coming out. So that's what creates the tower, right? Is the truth coming out, the truth being uncovered. And I almost feel like there are all these there are all these swords here. I'm assuming there's 7, I didn't count, but 7 of swords. But it's almost as if it's a distraction. It's a decoy. Some sort of a decoy. Maybe you find out someone that is close to you. Not even like maybe you find out that someone who came to your wedding, or someone that you would invite to your wedding, or even be in your wedding, like someone you're that close to, has done something shady. I almost feel like it's computer related, like, a finance related or something like that. I guess they would call them a white collar crime. I don't know. It's a crime, right? I'm telling you, Leo, I had at 5:30 in the morning, came down, and I was like, who am I going to do this morning? Because I like to read first thing in the morning. And as I was getting a cup of coffee, it was like Leo, Leo, Leo. And what I was first getting was a strong Gemini connection. I hope I didn't say Gemini. I know I'm doing Leo. And then all of a sudden, all this other stuff started coming out. I had no idea where this reading was going. I didn't even talk about the full moon. So I feel like those messages are very specific and probably won't resonate for a lot of people, but I don't know. This could come out on a global stage too. Yeah. Okay. And that's why it's coming on so strongly. It isn't because I'm like, this is a really specific message, guys. Like, how many people watching? I don't have that many views. How many people watching would this happen to? But maybe this is something that will happen around Leo time or be in the news, like that kind of everyone might hear about. You know what I'm saying? So in May, we do have on May 26th, just a reminder, the full the full moon. It's a super moon, so it's close to the earth, so it looks really big. So full moon, full super moon, lunar eclipse, so an eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius. So this would be pretty comfortable for you, um, being a fellow fire sign. Eclipses, they so look back 6 months, what was going on in November of last year, and then look forward. Um, Eclipses can cover a broader amount of time than a regular full moon. And Sag is all about expansion. And so one of the main things I'm getting intuitively, Jupiter, if you did a science experiment, for example, say you fill the container full to the top with water, couldn't put any more in, and put a cap on it and put it in the freezer. It's going to bust the container because it's expanding. So it's as if something will be pushed out of the way for something better and more positive and something that you're excited about and inspires you and you want to bring into your life so that that can come in. Um, okay, so that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.